Is need to build its brand awareness so customers know it. The pros, well, that's off because it's using a plural when it's talking about singular at the same time. Don't worry about that. Let's just read the story and let's see what we can gather from it because I run a little small business. It's Buy Me Like Me Limited. Let's see if this article can give me and my viewers any insight into how to promote our businesses and get that $1 million dream home. Yeah, hard work and consistency, but let's read the article. Your ultimate goal might be to have more people spending money with you, but there's more to the customer journey than the moment that someone parts with their hard earned cash. Firstly, and particularly as a small business, you'll need to let people know that you exist. By building brand awareness and letting customers know who you are, more people will know about you and what you do. Let's imagine that a business sells garden furniture. It's unlikely that the audience they want to target, consumers, probably homeowners who live in properties with a garden, we'll presume, are all actively looking to purchase garden furniture on a constant basis. However, by putting their message in front of these people, the business can build brand awareness by introducing themselves to a group of potential customers and potential future customers, as well as driving traffic and perhaps edging those who are actively seeking what they have to offer along to the next stage of their purchase. There are a multitude of ways to do this. Display advertising. Today's consumers might be blasted with advertising messages all day long, but by ensuring it's well targeted and relevant to who you want to reach, an effective display advert can really help to catch the eye and generate awareness. So, if we take that into consideration, instead of just placing an ad in one of these companies that says you can get thousands of visitors. Personally, I don't care about thousands of visitors. I don't care about thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions of visitors. Why? Because we have evidence that millions of subscribers don't necessarily mean millions of pounds sterling or American dollars or even euro dollars. Because not everybody's going to buy. And if you've already told people that I'm not trying to sell you anything, which I never do, you're not going to make any money. And you might be one of those individuals who's dreaming about living that life of, well, I'm going to set up my website channel. I'm going to set up my website, my YouTube channel. I'm going to set up my social media channel. And what I'm going to do is put out some content. And then in about 3 months, I'm going to be a millionaire. It doesn't work like that. It might used to work like that. I doubt it's ever worked like that. But I'm thinking that it used to be a lot easier to make money online. Now that there are so many people entertaining and saturating every market, you're going to have to work a lot harder. And your talent and consistency will bear out your results and rewards at the end. Content marketing. Generally, we like to consume engaging, helpful information from people with relevant expertise. And as an expert in your field, you're well positioned to provide it. Building these relationships with potential customers will not only help to bring traffic to your website, it will also stimulate natural interest and to significantly increase your brand awareness. So, what they just talked about, or what this author just talked about, was you giving relevant information to your customer. What does that mean? It means you're trying to sell something, but to encourage that customer, that person, those people, these potential customers or clients, which I'll define a difference between them in a minute, you have to give them something before you take something. So you have to serve them before they serve you with their money. Now, what's the difference between a customer and a client? And I learned this a little while ago, but it was reiterated by an internet marketer named Glendon Cameron. He said a customer is someone who buys one time. So really, he's like a customer of Walmart. But a client is someone who buys from you repeatedly. That's what you want. You want a client because they're going to help build your lifestyle. They're going to assist you in paying your bills, in building your savings account, in upgrading your equipment to produce better audio, better video. So really you want to be targeting clients. That's why, again, going back to what I said earlier, I'm not really interested in subscribers. Because let's take Tommy Sotomayor, for example. He has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. He's got like 4, 5, 6 channels. He keeps getting flagged, but that's another story altogether. How comes he doesn't have hundreds of thousands of likes, hundreds of thousands of dollars? Because most of those people, like he said, they just come along to watch him get F with. They're not really interested in buying anything from him. And that's why when you're selling as a marketer or salesman, you should expect a conversion of between 1 to 10%. Why? Because only 1 to 10% of those people are going to donate or buy something from you. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. They set up their channel, they get millions of subscribers, but they don't get millions of dollars. Because not everybody's going to buy from you. It's like another guy, Zachary K. Hubbard, said that if everyone just donated $1, I would have enough money to continue this mission, get my book published by a mainstream publisher, and employ people. How many people do you think responded to that? He told the publisher that he'd easily sell 10,000 copies of his book about gematria. How many has he sold? I think he's not even at 4,000 copies yet. So you've got thousands of people saying, yeah, I'm going to buy your stuff. They never do. So that's just the harsh reality of people, of humans and their emotions. They're very fickle. And the reality is, unless you're selling them food or a product that they need, your margins are going to be very low. So you need to give them something in order to get them to convert to a customer. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Social media. In order to position yourself as the answer to a need, the customer must first be aware of what that need might be. So you have to train them. You have to teach them. Just like, remember you in your school, before you went vegan or vegetarian, what was one of the things they used to do, especially over here in England? They used to give you the opportunity to run for a bottle of milk. This was farmers hooking up with schools to promote their business. Now, of course, that's good for them. Their wages are getting paid, their children are getting raised, and they can feed their dream, live their dream as a farmer. But the point is, had most of these children been given water or lemonade, we'd be running to the store for water and lemonade. But there's a whole industry that is produced by the meat industry that covers the byproducts of slaughtering these animals, so it makes sense for them to sell milk and not lemonade. So you produce a need for a product, even if it's not needed, in the child's head. So as they get older, they become the people that keep paying you and keep fostering money going into your account. Now let's read that bit again. Social media. In order to position yourself as the answer to a need, the customer must first be aware of what that need might be. Posting engaging and relevant content on a regular basis can help you to build an audience, and that audience is more likely to turn to you when they have a problem for which your business is the solution. Now that's basically the end of the story. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, that is what you must do over months and years to engage with customers. That's why most people fail, because they don't have the persistence. They don't have the consistency. They think they're just going to set something up and they're going to get rich in 5, 6, 7 months. No, I've been on YouTube for about 3-4 years. I was watching it for the last 10 years. I could have uploaded videos a decade ago and been a bit further ahead, but that's the point. I didn't have a plan. Now I've got a plan. I know exactly what I'm doing. I make most of my money offline. I'm only recently starting to come online to promote my brand. Is it working? Yeah, because if you position yourself in one place, such as I've done with the UMC 202 HD, I can then branch out into other electronics. Because people know what I'm talking about when I'm reviewing equipment. That builds my expertise in that field, my brand awareness, buy me, like me, I promote that. And eventually people come to me and say, where'd you get this from? How'd you do that? And then they buy something. Because I'm always trying to sell you something. So speaking of which, quick plug, go to buymelikeme.com. I've registered the name. Just go there. There's nothing there yet, but go there now. Bookmark the site. And when it's ready, come back to the channel. Get ready to buy something. Thank you for watching. This was Raheem for Raheem Reports about how small businesses need to build their brand awareness so customers know it exists. Thank you for watching.